Hey crocheters, it's Valerie. It has been kind of a while since I've done actually like a live vlog. Okay, not like live, but not a scheduled, uploaded. Anyway, all that to say, we finished with the secret vlogs, which were really fun. And you guys seem to really enjoy kind of that process, so I'm glad I could share that with you guys, and thank you guys for all of the feedback. It was a fun project, and my friends really enjoyed opening them. Her 2-year-old son was there, and he was like anxiously like, can we please open the package? Because I wanted to Skype them to see how the package opening went. So it took a little bit for like our schedules to line up because I was kind of busy that day. So yeah, so he was excited about it, she was excited about it, and she said that her little girl's kind of been chewing on them. So I'm just glad. I'm glad that the chubby llama, goat, cow, donkey are getting some love. That just makes me happy. So that's kind of the update on that. Also, I didn't really plan this out very well, in that like the chubby llama pattern is done, but the goat and the cow pattern are not. I finished up those projects and and had all of the videos done and everything, and then we went to Idaho for another wedding, and then I kind of got back home and was like, oh my gosh, I've got to get working on Christmas or it's not gonna happen. So yeah, so I'm sorry to say, but the truth is the chubby goat and the chubby cow, and because of all of you guys' comments, I am going to keep the pattern that ended up becoming the chubby donkey. I'll go ahead and make that up, and that will be available. But they're not ready right now. So I'm sorry about that. I am going to be better about scheduling and having things done, because I haven't been good. It's like the whole transition from this being a hobby to being more of a business, probably the part I've struggled with the most is like structure and consistency, because I want to chase every new project that comes along, because that's more fun. So anyhow, that is the update on that, on wrapping up the secret vlogs. So I'm thinking that the chubby goat cow donkey will probably be coming out in like December, January, February, not respectively, like we'll pick. I assume the goat's gonna be first because that one is the furthest along, and the cow still needs some tweaks, so it might be last, but it'll come probably beginning of next year. Why beginning of next year when we're in October and we still have some months of the year left? Well, so the chubby hippo is done and was released today, and the chubby hippo lovey, aren't they cute? So these ones are the first ones I've done with like the half eyes and then these little blush marks, which I think is, I don't know, I thought it was kind of a fun detail. I really like them. I don't think every single project needs a half moon eye and a blush mark, but man, they're cute when you want to add them. So yeah, so these patterns are live today. Because of feedback I've gotten for a while now, I decided to, instead of putting them together in a pattern bundle, to sell them separately. So both patterns are $5. I was just getting enough comments from people saying like, if I want the lovey, I would buy it separately. Like most people just want the animal, they didn't really want the lovey. And so I just decided to try and listen, and so I'm separating those out. And also on these, like the head is the same on both patterns, but like Obviously on this one we have arms, and this one, you know, we just had bobble stitches, and on this one the ears have fleece. You know, we've got fleece in the hands, you know, so they really are two different patterns for the most part. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I haven't yet decided if I will go back through my existing patterns and break them, like the baby and the lovey patterns, like the sheep, baby sheep and the baby lovey. I'm not sure if I'll split those and then sell them separately. I haven't yet decided. I might, just for uniformity's sake, but that's how we're going with the hippo. So if you guys like the way they look, if you like these patterns, give it a like. Give the video a like. That'd be awesome. I never ask for likes or subscriptions or things like that usually, because I just want to vlog, but that's also another part about being a little bit more like a business and a little bit less like a hobby. I need to be better about that. So I'm trying. Like, subscribe, comment. Thank you. Anyway, so we've got so much to talk about. I actually made myself a list because, yeah, there's a lot to talk about. Oh yes, so one other thing. I've got, like I said, the hippo came out today. If you guys are subscribers to my Patreon page, then you will get those for free with a $5 subscription. So that's a good deal. If you want to check it out, there will be links below. I've had the Patreon page now for like 2 weeks now, and it's been really great. I don't know. It's just fun to have like a group of people who like really love my work, and I just like really love them for loving my work. It's fantastic. Anyway, moving on, other things. So a while ago, when I made that very first cat for my brother-in-law Marcelo, I got a lot of comments saying like, yay, we're so excited for this pattern. And I thought, okay, it's a black cat. I'm gonna try and have the pattern done by Halloween. I have tried a lot on that pattern, and it just is not turning out. So that one's not gonna happen. That one will probably also be a next year pattern. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry to have said, yes, I'm gonna do that, and then not be able to. But speaking of things I said, yes, I'm gonna do that. The deer. I finally got a version done that I'm happy with. I really like it. I really am. Okay, compose myself. I think it turned out really cute. I will say I think it's gonna be an advanced intermediate pattern because the assembly is a little challenging, mostly on the legs. And I'm not showing it to you guys right now because of another thing I did. So I did finish it, and after I finish vlogging this, I'm going to finish typing up the pattern so it can get tested, so that mid-November the pattern is released. It'll go up on Patreon first, then Ravelry, my website, Etsy, etc. And when I say Patreon first, I mean like in the day that I upload it, it will go up there first, and then I'll put it everywhere else. Not like Patreon people get to have it for a long time. They will get it for the $5. Everyone else will get it for $7. Yeah, looking at it, sorry, it's right behind the camera. Anyway, I'm really excited about it. I think it turned out great. The assembly is a little challenging, especially the back legs, but it's really cute. And while I was making it, I've had this idea for a long time to try and make like kind of funny crochet videos. And so I was just like, hey, I'm gonna go for it. So I put together a video called The Soundtrack to a Crochet Project. And you like follow the deer from the beginning all the way to the end. So that's gonna show the deer and how it's coming along. So I want you guys to watch that because I think it was really funny. Hopefully you guys will think it's funny too, and like you'll be able to relate and you'll be like, yeah, I felt that before. So I hope you guys think it's funny. And like I said, that's going to be coming out tomorrow. And we'll kind of walk through the deer on that one, which I'm excited for. So other things, I wanted to, this is just like vlog world sort of stuff. So you guys see this beautiful blanket behind me. Didn't used to be there. When we went home to Idaho to visit family, I got to pick this up. This was one of the things that I got from my grandma when she passed away. And so I had my eye on like, well, 3 things. And actually this blanket wasn't one of them because I didn't know about it. And then I saw it and I was like, yes, I'm so excited. But my grandma like loved plates and like beautiful china and things like that. And so I wanted one blue plate, and I wanted this doll. I'm going to show you guys right here. So this was always in her house, and she had it like kind of covered up because it wouldn't get dusty. And I think this is one that like her sister, my great aunt Shirley, made, and it has like all of these like layers and petticoats, and like it's intense. But like my grandma couldn't really crochet, but she had this beautiful doll, and I just would always look and I was like, that is so amazing. Like I'm so impressed that like people can make that. Like that's so cool. So I'm really happy that when my sister-in-law, who was kind of helping with because my grandma had a lot of things, you know, kind of putting everything out, and was just like, all right, what do you guys want? I was like, I want that doll. And then I saw this blanket and I was like, I want that blanket. So anyway, I'm excited to have them as additions to my craft room. I know like the Granny Square blanket it's got like these bright, bold colors, which I don't use hardly any of these colors in my actual crocheting. There's a gray square down here. I use that. I guess some of the blue, maybe a little bit of yellow eventually, you know, but like it's not exactly my style. You know, I definitely use more like the muted colors and, you know, things like that. But it's kind of fun to have this like splash of like a bold color, which is way more my grandma than me. It's just, I don't know, a little bit of her in the craft room. So it makes me happy. Anyway, I think that's it for now. I actually do have more talking points, things to talk about, but I figure this has gone on long enough. And so I will talk to you guys again on Saturday for my other regularly scheduled vlog, and we will talk about Christmas ornaments and the deer. So I'll talk to you guys on Saturday for the regularly scheduled program. I'm excited about that, and we'll have things to talk about. I'm excited. In the meantime, I hope you guys have a great day. Absolutely check out the Hippo and the Hippo Lovey pattern. They're on my website, and Ravelry, I don't think I have it up on Etsy yet. And also stay tuned for the deer video coming tomorrow. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.